Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and we are jumping into the next chapter of our playthrough of Sleeping Gods. This is going to be video number 4, and just to clarify before we continue, I have it zoomed in here to not spoil anything from either my previous playthrough or for the game. I do want to state up front, as I will with all the videos, I'm doing a full campaign playthrough of Sleeping Gods. I am doing essentially a Let's Play but with board games. And just note that I will be spoiling every single thing that I possibly can. I want to pull out all the bone marrow of story out of this game. So as a result, if you don't want this game spoiled at all, please do not watch this video. Also, if you do not want to watch me struggle through reading things, because I apparently suck at reading things out loud, please do not watch this video. But if you're okay with spoilers and you just want to be along for the journey, then feel free to sit back, relax, and watch me play through. Once again, just a warning, this is not a review. This is me actually doing a full playthrough of the game, and I am currently on video number 4. So if you missed video numbers 1, 2, and 3, I'd recommend go watching those if you want to follow along, or if you're okay just jumping right now, feel free to. Alright, cool. Last warning, spoiler warning, just in case you would like to not have the game spoiled, please do not watch this video, do not proceed. Alright, cool. I feel like that's enough time. A minute is fine. So let's go ahead and zoom out. I'm assuming those that are still here would like to see. Okay, so this is our current board state that we have. If I am recalling correctly from yesterday, or last time I was playing, also side note, I'm live streaming this too, so if you're watching this live, thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you want to check it out live, then feel free to check me out on twitch.tv/CulBlu, C-U-L-B-O-U. That's C-U-L-B-O-U. Or just watch on YouTube, because it's possible by the time you see this video, I might be completely done with the playthrough. But at any rate, we've traveled back to here. We are back at port number 1, or at this spot here, between 2 and 174, at least that's what I wrote. We have everybody kind of reset back to what they were, so we have Captain Odessa, she has 1 stress, Lawrence has 2 damage, she has 1, Captain Odessa has 1, Mac has 1, Kasumi, which is very sad, she's double stressed, so I gotta figure that out. I think I'll do a gallery visit, and I think everybody else is kind of in their state. I am concerned about the weaken that's on both Raphael and Gregory, and also I've rearranged things a little bit to kind of move my items down here. Looking at the video right now, I realized that was a bad idea, because now we're having trouble seeing the items, so I guess I'll just shift things back. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let me go and do that now. So at any rate, the soup that I have up here has been used, but all these other ones haven't. All right, let me shift everything down. That's unfortunate. I felt like we had a nice amount of space and everything was all spacious and lined up, but no, I'll just had to be difficult here. And for those who want to know how I'm trying to line things up, I'm trying to line things up to where the people who have more natural skills are higher. So I can kind of know that those are people who are more versatile with what they can do, whereas people at the bottom, they're a little bit less versatile. And as I start adding abilities, it's going to get a little bit messier, as we can see already, because Kasumi here has 2 skills and is trying to rub it in everybody's face. So we're going to move her up for now, since she technically has 5. And I think this is just naturally going to get very cluttered up here, so we're just going to have to deal with that as we go. But at any rate, this is our crew. And we put our items back up here where they were last time. I just have to remember not to forget that they exist. I have to remember to not forget that they exist. What a sentence. Okay, so I have 1 command to my name, and I have triage, and we are on the next round. Let me go ahead and start my timer. So I am trying to keep these playthroughs to be an hour apiece. This one's going to be a little bit over an hour, of course, because I had to do the whole intro and setting up and shuffling things. But we're going to put an hour on the timer. Also turn off the timer so we can actually hear it. And oh, also I have background music. So if you're a fan of the background music, cool, because I'm going to keep doing it. But I will go ahead and turn that on now. And hopefully the music is not too loud. It sounds okay to me, but I can adjust my volume separate from what you're hearing in the video. I did go back and listen to some of the previous videos, and it sounded like the music was very quiet, but I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's okay for the music to be very quiet. So if you're listening on headphones or listening to like a speakers that are pretty loud, then hopefully my voice is not too overpowering over the music. The music is just there for atmosphere and to kind of fill in space because it's going to be a pretty long playthrough. Anyway, all right, wasting time. Moving on. So we have to do our action up there. Our ship has no damage? Wow. Yeah, our ship has no damage apparently. Actually, let me check. Yeah, ship has no damage. Wow. Man, we're doing pretty good. I mean, the ship's doing pretty good. We might be, we're a little bit worse for wear, if you will. We do have these quests over here for Herring, Raid, Falcons, Hubris, Prospector, Frigator, and Cook. And I think we were considering going over to do Frigator, which Frigator is, oh, that was exciting. That was an exciting intro into the scene. Let me turn it down a little bit. No, that's fine. I need to turn myself down a little bit. That's what it is. So the Frigator says, this is quest number 5 that I'm reading. It says, investigate crash Frigator. A sailor at Zakura trading post told us about a crashed ship that looks just like ours. He said it's stuck in some rocks to the north. So I'm assuming it wants us to go up here to 186. Because that looks like some rocks. Also, there was another one that wanted me to go to like a cottage. Oh, you know what? That was Aurora. That was or Aura, I think is what it's called. Anyway, all right. So let's go ahead and get this crew thing dealt with, because I did realize that it took a long time to actually do crew actions. So we're gonna go to the gallery. It's gonna let us draw a card. I do need to shuffle these because I did run out exactly of the cards, which is pretty nice. And I think the game suggested you hold on to the shuffle. But we literally ran out of cards at the end of our last playthrough before I started putting things away, so that was pretty nice. It worked out that way for us. So shuffling is the best way I can, and then we'll cut the deck like so. And then I will take a card, and I got Bandage. Instant effect, restore 2 health to this crew member. That could be useful, but I don't know on who, so maybe useful in the dock. Let's see, who needs Savvy? Who needs Savvy for extra damage? Marco could use Savvy, but he's already maxed out on skills. This one needs Crafting for Audrey. Cunning for Gregory. We can try to equip it to Mac. Or we can try to equip it to Laurent and let Laurent be a little bit more useful out there. Alright, we'll let future us figure that out. And then I get to take 2... yeah, we're on the correct side. I get to take 2 command. And then I get to discard a card. Oh, okay, well I guess we're discarding the bandage. Discarding bandage. And we're doing that so we can get rid of one stress, which we want Kasumi available. So we're gonna get rid of her stress. Okay, so that's it for that. Now we do the card. So flip over the card. This one says Zukmir refugees. An overcrowded boat floats low in the waters. As you sail near, the refugees throw grappling hooks into your ship. I feel like I've done this before. Oh, I did this in my previous playthrough. That's what it was. Yeah, as you sail near, the refugees throw grappling hooks onto your ship. So I can either help repair their ship with a craft of 8, and if I fail, I lose 7 health. Oof. But if I succeed, I gain 1 artifact. Or I can cast off the hooks and escape. It requires strength 6, and if I fail, I lose 4 health, and then I gain 1 morale or 1 low morale after doing that. I mean, I guess we're gonna go ahead and try to help them, but man, I'm not happy about this. I need craft of 8. All right, so Audrey is definitely going to be involved because she has craft of 2 by herself. Let's see, who else has craft? Gosh, I really don't want to. I think I'm going to have to use an item here in a second to get rid of some stress. I need 1 more grain to do so, though, so I can cook some pancakes. This is tough, y'all. I guess Laurent, you're up. So Laurent, Audrey, and I don't know who else is going to be helping. I guess Marco can help out, but I kind of want to leave Marco because he has 4 skills, you know? I would try to use Raphael, but he's still weakened, so he's a -2 to his skill checks, so that's not helping us out at all. He's been on a mend for a while here. That gives me 3. I don't want to fully exhaust somebody, but I think we're gonna. Well, we're fully exhausting Kasum, or we're fully exhausting Audrey. So I guess we are fully exhausting somebody. I can do this to pay 1 food to get rid of 1 stress and heal somebody. Who can get rid of weakness? The doctor can for 2. Ugh, that's expensive. Alright. Alright. This is awful. Alright, I guess Marco's jumping in. So Marco is going to help out. We really need to get Raphael's weekend off because not having extra craft has been very detrimental. So we got 4 so far. We need 8 total to actually succeed. So we're going to go and draw our fate card, and it is a 3. A 7. I do not want to take 7 damage, especially considering that we're going to get stressed anyway. So can I get a +1? I can get a +1 if I spend 2 on Mac. I think that's my only way out in this situation. Unless I spend rope to draw another card, but I feel like I'm wasting a thing. Alright, so here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and spend, because I was planning on doing this anyway. I was thinking about doing this anyway. I'll draw 2 of these skill cards. So this is 1, 2. None of them are the craft symbol, but at least I had these 2. And now I'll just concede the fact that I have to spend these 2 on Mac, and that lets me get +1. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 4 crafting has been spent, and that will give us the pass. So it's 4 plus 3 plus 1, so it's 8. So we have now succeeded in this particular goal, and we gain 1 artifact. These artifacts better be good. I think their artifacts are just worth $2 basically at markets. That was kind of rough. Okay. So we technically have $4, so we could go to a port right now, and if we go to a port, we can actually heal everybody and get all the stress off of people. Because we can go to an inn, and then we can kind of prepare ourselves for the next big venture. I would rather do that after, or so on a different location. I was thinking about going to the rocks up here to try to continue the mission. But in this particular case, especially since we have 2 people who are out of it, I think it might be a good idea to go to a port. So we're going to go ahead and navigate to here. We are not going to commit anybody to making it better with our first action, which is travel. So we're going to take whatever the fate gives us. A 6, nice. So we got ourselves a 6, and that means that we're going to be able to move 2 spaces. Yeah, we're just going to move the 1. And we're going to go to the Zakura trading post. And at the post, we're going to spend $4. So 1, 2, 3, $4. And that's going to give us a visit to the inn. And that allows us to heal 2 damage from everybody and remove 1 stress. So we'll start from the bottom, move our way up. So heal 2 damage, remove 1 stress. Only has 1 damage, so 2 damage, 1 stress. 2 damage, no stress. 2 damage, 1 stress. It's completely good. 2 damage, 1 stress. Just has a stress. 2 damage, 1 stress. And then 2 damage, 1 stress. Alright, we're all healed up. We got a little bit of stress, but nothing a few pancakes can't solve. And because I have no money, I can't do the market. I did want to try to save that money for the market, but I really needed to get my people nice and healthy. I have no command. This is tough, because I'm going to have to get rid of one of these cards. And my next action I'll do, oh, sorry, I did travel and then I did port, so that's it. So that's my entire turn. All right, cool. Good timing on that one, I guess. So I really need command. Nobody's hurt right now. So I think I'm gonna go to the deck. I should probably use this more often for the deck, because it gives me free resources. And if I get one more grain, then I can actually make pancakes and remove some stress and remove some health. Or sorry, heal some health. But we're gonna be greedy here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get 3 command. We can remove 2 command. So that's 3 command here. We're gonna remove 2 command. We're gonna remove it from here, from Mac, so we can have that ability ready. And I'm going to, before I draw the card, I am going to go and add healthy. Or I can add triage to somebody. Hold on. I think the earlier plan was to add rapid strike to Raphael. I think that's what the earlier plan was. Man, I feel like the music's too low. Let me turn it up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Just adjusting the volume on the music. Because I'm assuming like it's like barely audible and my voice is pretty loud over it, which I think is how it should be. But I like the music. I think it adds atmosphere to it. Alright, let's see. Can I do rapid strike to... It would be nice to get Raphael up on rapid strike. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to take the hit because I really need to get Raphael unweakened. So I'm gonna spend 2 on Gregory to remove the weakened from Raphael. And that's gonna get me into a decent space. I'm unfortunately gonna have to discard one of these cards. Which of these cards I discard? I will discard the Cunning, which sucks because that gives me a +1 health if I was able to equip it, but I couldn't. And then I draw the 1 ability, which gives me Bandage, Instant Effect, Restore 2 health. Meh, sure. Okay, so that was it for that. Now we're back over here to my next event card. This one's Rotten Supplies. I hate this card so much. I feel like, oh, am I going through the right deck? Let me check. Nope, there's just multiple Rotten Supplies. Man. Because I feel like I've done it before. Alright, Rotten Supplies. A strange purple mold is growing and spreading fast. Get rid of the rotten food. Lose 2 food, gain 1 fatigue. Or you can ignore it. Place this item next to the shipboard until your reshuffle of the event deck. Each time you cook a recipe, draw fate. 1 through 2 gain 1 weakened. I think we're gonna have to ignore it. Because I really do need my resources. I really do need 1 more grain so I can kind of have a thing, but that's going to make it a little bit tough for cooking stuff, so... Bars. Alright. So that's for the event. Now we're going to the traveling. Let's see, where do we want to go? We have this location here marked out. Oh, we call it the danger zone, okay. I mean, we're all kind of healthy though, so let's go to the danger zone. Yeah, let's try to go over here. So we want to try to get to these rocks, or we can try to get to this village up here. I feel like that village, is that the village to the east? Hold on, let me check. Alright, so we got the raid. And then we got Annie's map. And it says it leads into the forest on the island to the east. It leads to the forest on the island to the east. So this is Anne's cottage. This is Anne's cottage. And there's a forest to the east, which is over here. Which is, that's not a forest, that's a cave. Oh no, that's a something. Oh, sorry. It says on the island to the east. Okay. So it leads here. That's an island to the east with a forest. So we need to go there. So let's try to go there. Alright, so we're going to try to navigate to there for 30... Nope, to 43. We're going to try to go to 43. So we can try to find a totem here. So let's go ahead and do our navigation. So we're going to do travel, and we are going to commit, we need to move 1, 2 spaces. We're going to commit nobody to that. So we commit nobody, and then we're going to draw our fate. It's a 3. I'm going to discard this bandage to get +1 for the savvy that's needed to travel. Oh, I lied. I need craft. Ah, shoot. I guess we just gotta deal with our consequences. You know what? Sorry, I take it back. So, for some reason I thought doing this ability was the anchor, which I guess makes sense thematically, but I need to craft. So I am going to dedicate one person to it. I'm going to dedicate Audrey, which is going to stress her out. But I really need this craft to be successful. Cool. And then we drew 3, so 3, 4, 5. That gives me the 2 that I need. Essentially, only a 1 would mean that I get only 1 movement, so it's like a really good chance that I've gotten 2, so that's my use. So 1, 2. And then action number 2, we're going to do an explore, and we're going to do number 43. So storybook. Story time! Okay. So story time. Ooh, that got loud. Alright, story time for 43. There's little cover on this island. Every tree and stone... Sorry. Yeah, sorry, there's little cover on this island. Every tree and stone is baked is baked to crackling in the sun. Your footsteps wake a tremor in the sand. A mess of gargantuan tentacles burst out, pulling your crew towards the toothy maw of a giant squid. A fight. So I can do combat of 67. It's a level 14 fight. Or I can run. It requires a strength of 6. And then I turn to another page. We're gonna fight. We're nice and healthy. We're ready to go. We got nobody. We got one person who's weakened. But even if they're weak, oh, you know, Audrey can't participate in the fight. That's unfortunate. Actually, no, she can. She can. She's just 1 less damage. That's what that means. Okay, so she can participate in the fight. She can't participate in skill checks. That's what it is. Yeah, so we're gonna fight the squid. Combat number 67. We fought worse. We've fought worse. We're gonna take this squid out. Squiddly diddly done. That's right. Done squiddly diddly messed up. What am I saying? What am I saying? 67. Alright, so it's time for the mystery. We're gonna go ahead and do ourselves a battle music. Nope, not that one. Alright, so this is a oh, that's a monster. Oh no, what's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? Wow. Very, very, correct music for this intense fight that we have here. I'm gonna arrange all this. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. So we gotta fight this monstrosity, this sand squid. I'm not liking this. It's doing a lot of damage. And we need 6s to hit. It's a level 14 monster. So get my combat cubes. And I think first we need as much damage as possible. So we're gonna get Kasumi to go first because she's pretty buffed. Okay. So Kasumi's gonna be the first to go. And she's gonna go ahead and do... She's gonna go ahead and try to hit the monster here, here, and here because that's important. And then the monster's gonna deal 4 back to her. She has 0 defense though. I could try to have Raphael go first instead. No, I think I need Kasumi to go. Either Kasumi or Mac. Because Mac can make it a little bit easier for people to hit. Man, this is tough. Oh, that's gonna make us chicken to where we can't participate in fights. Ugh. I'm trying to debate if I want Kasumi or Mac to go first, so Kasumi has an easier time to hit. I think we got to do that. Unfortunately, that means that we're not gonna be able to hit as hard as we want. Oh, nice! I can spend one command to make her do +1 damage. Okay, perfect. All right, let's move Kasumi out of the way for a second. So Mac is gonna go first. Called an audible, not to confuse with other ebook e-reader services. So Mac is going to go ahead and do the attack. It's going to be a Mac attack. Ha 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 ha. Original joke, I promise. She's going to be. She has a 4. I have one command, so I can go ahead and spend it on this to make it +1 damage when this crew member hits. But I have to wait for her to hit first. So let's see. Fake cards. I'll put them over here so I can know I'm not doing any shenanigans. We need 2 or better. That's a 4, nice. So we hit, 4 + 4 is 8. We need a 6 or better to hit, so we do hit them. And then I'm going to spend this one command to get +1 damage when this crew member hits. So that's going to give me 3 damage. I could discard a Savvy if I had one connect to her, but I do not, so unfortunately I cannot do that. So we have 3 damage, 1, 2, 3. We're doing that. Pretty easy call. Because we want to reduce the amount of damage this thing is doing. Alright, so it's 3 damage. We did drop on a synergy. So that means that we do get to pass this on to somebody, which we'll pass it on to Kasumi, who's going to be attacking next for sure. And the squid is going to do damage back of 2 and 2. I have no guard, so I'm taking 4. Not the end of the world, but still, you know, for a first attack, it's not bad. Let's be honest. Alright, so that's Mac has gone. Next up is going to be... I can try to have Raphael go in to give some defense to people, but Raphael has no defense himself. So maybe not. We need somebody to hit for 3. Possibly 4. Which Kasumi can hit for... Oh, no, Kasumi can only hit for 3. Let's see. Oh, Captain can hit for 4. Yeah, Captain's gonna go. Captain's gonna come up into the fights. Oh, you know what? Captain has a harder time hitting than Kasumi did. Alright, I lied. Captain's gonna get the +2 synergy from Mac. Because Captain has a harder time hitting. Kasumi has 2, Captain has 1. So, Captain's gonna go ahead and hit. So, Captain Odessa. Let's see if you can do some really cool things. Idealistically, we want to hit here and here. We may have the result in hitting just here and here and here. Or maybe just here. So fingers crossed we can actually do some good. We got 1 defense, which is nice. Because of our rifle here. So let us go ahead and do... We need a... we need a 5 or better, preferably. If that doesn't work out, then we have +2. We got a 4, so we have to spend this. So it's going to be 2 + 4, that's 6, + 1, 7. We can hit them. So we do hit them. And we have 4. So we'll do 3 and then 1 damage there. Which means I need at least 2 more attacks to take him out. And then that's going to be it for that. Now the monster's going to attack is going to do 2 to Captain. 1, 2... And that's going to be these all going. I did hit a synergy with that spot. So that means that I can pass this on to somebody, which is useless. But I'm going to pass it anyway. I don't need to, but I can. Because there's no diagonal that I can do that's going to make sense. Like I have to do either this or this. So I need somebody who can hit for 3. Which Khan can hit for 3. And Kasumi can hit for 3. So Kasumi it is. So Kasumi is going to try to hit for 3. We have some abilities down here. These abilities are not relevant to fighting. Although lessons, man, nice. At the start of each turn, remove all command from this crew member. That's nice. Oh, you can't see her stats, my bad. Smooth this up. There we go. So I need a 2 or better. She can hit diagonal. We're not going to use that, but fingers crossed we get a 2 or better. We get a 5. Nice. Or, sorry, I need a 4 or better. I don't know why I said 2. So we got a 7. So that means that we will hit, and we are doing 3 damage. We can hit diagonal, which we're not going to use. We're just going to return that. We're not going to use it at all. And with my 3, I will remove this and this. And we did hit a synergy spot, which is nice. So we can pass this on to somebody. And let's see, who has the highest chance of hitting? Raphael does. He has 3. So we'll pass that synergy from Kasumi to Raphael. And the creature's going to attack back. Kasumi's going to take 2. Has no defense. Alright, let's get everybody else out of here because they're in the way. And I think this next hit will hopefully be the last one. I will sort that out later. So the last cube, the last cube here is going to be for Raphael. Raphael's going to activate, and he is going to try to hit the monster. We need a 6, we need 3 or better. We got a 5, nice, pretty good stuff here. So that's an 8. And we're going to deal 2 plus 1, so we're spending this. That's going to be 3, 2, 1, 3. The monster's defeated. Look at that. And 1 volley, we took him out. We only took, what was that, 8 damage? A far cry from our first fight, let me tell you. So we succeeded in knocking out the sand squid. And I'm beginning to think that I didn't want to go to this place for the mission. I think this is the place where they said, haha, if you want to see some scary creatures, go to that one spot. And here I am, going to that one spot. One does not simply walk into Mordor. Walks into Mordor. So what I did was I decided to take all the doors out of my house and put in windows instead. Because I'm a fan of Mac, and I didn't want to go to Mordor. Ha! Get it? Get it? Because there's less doors, and there's what? No, I had to take all the windows out of my house. Ah, I messed up. Bad jokes. Bad jokes aside. We have defeated the monster, but we took 8 damage, which I guess is not awful, especially considering our first fight. Boy, was our first fight way more brutal. And we took no status effects. So let's zoom out. Whew, that was difficult to zoom out for some reason. And let's get our music to calm down just a little bit, please. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that was the first fight, or that was the second fight of our game, done. And we defeated the Squidward. Oh no! I accidentally shuffled the cards. Oh no. I didn't shuffle them, it's just that they fell and they're out of order now. This is gonna be a pain to deal with. Alright, this is 1 through 5. Some really cool music for us to figure out our life here. Oh, nobody saw that. Okay. Good. We have defeated the monster. We go back to our story here. So our story says, turn to page 43.2. 43.2? Or a paragraph. Tentacles lie strewn tentacles lie strewn and bloody on the rocks. Among the carnage are the possessions of the squid's previous meals. Ugh. You gather what you can, but you don't wait around to see if that was the only sand squid on the island. Gain 1 artifact, 1 meat, 3 XP, and adventure card 17. Tattered Cloak of Ulo, and then gain Quest 61, return to the ship. Nice, I got my first adventure card. Woo! Adventure card 17. There's 16, 17. Adventure card 17, Cloak of Ulo. Ooh, nice. I can spend 1 command to get 3 block. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. It's gonna be nice for those combats that might happen in the future. Probably will happen in the future, let's be honest. And next we need Quest 61. Come on, you can do it. Ah. There we go. Quest number 61. And this one says, Ulo. We fought a giant sand squid. Nice. Got us some keywords over here. Pretty cool. Alright, and return to ship. Oh, wait. We get 3 XP and 1 meat. So 1 meat. And we get 3 experience points. So we have 7 experience points now, which is nice. That means I can level somebody up to one of those really good abilities. Where did my pen go? Oh my gosh. It's like I take all the things that I really need and move it far enough away from me to where it annoys me. It's like past me is causing current me a lot of problems. Alright, give me a second. Let me go and get this thing. Okay, alright, back. So it's gonna be 3 XP. So 1, 2, 3, 7 XP. Is that 7? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Sweet. Return to ship. Okay. So we are returning to ship, and that was our second action for that round. So now we're in the next round. So we're going to do a ship action. I do want to get another stress off of Audrey. I do also want more command. This is difficult. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to go down. It's not difficult, but it's like, it's kind of annoying because I have to keep bouncing back between those 2 spots. We are going to discard this 1, which will be nice. Because it says, when it's equipped, instant effect, restore 2 health to this crew member. And it just gives me a savvy. So we're getting rid of that, and we get to remove 1 stress. And now we get 2 command and 1 card. Full steam! Discard this equipped card to travel 2 distance. Okay, not bad. And we get 2 command. Yep. Okay, cool. Just make sure we can all hear me. Probably bad time to check now, but here we are. So we apparently did not find the correct forest. I don't know if this is the forest to the east that we're supposed to go to, but let's try to go to that forest to the east. Since we're kind of healthy, I'd rather be able to heal up a little bit, but maybe by the time we get there, well, we only need 2 movements, so yeah, we can make that. Oh, we gotta do this first. Before we do... No, I can't cook anything. This is fine. Although I could use a cook on Marco to remove a stress and heal 1. Nah, we're good. Bring it! Megalodon! A massive shark tests the ship's hull for weakness. Steer the ship into the shark. It's a savvy of 5. If I fail... 1 ship damage, or attack the shark, strength 6. If I fail, I lose 4 health, and I gain 1 meat. We're just going to try to steer the ship into the shark. Our ship hasn't taken much damage, so we're just going to let it go, based on the fate. If I get a 6 or 5, I succeed. I got a 3, our ship takes the damage. And that damage will go to number 2. We have many ways to heal our ship, so I'm okay with this. Number 2, which is the deck. Alright, the shark one. Sometimes taking the loss is not bad, especially when you consider that, you know, what you're giving up for it. Okay, so we're in these waters and we got to do our ship movement. So we're gonna do a or we can try to explore this side of the island. Nah, we've already established I need to go up here. Yeah, we've already established I need to go up here, where the forest is. I mean, but we're right there. You know? It's one of those like, but we're right there. Why not just go ahead and check it out? Alright, fine, we'll check it out. I feel like we're making a bad decision, but we're doing it. 37. So for 37, we are... there it is. You land on the beach near a dead tree. A swarm of wasps emerge, stinging and biting the crew. The relentless attack ceases only when you return to the water. Lose 2 health, gain 1 venom, return to the ship. Alright. Alright, well fine. Lose 2 health, gain 1 venom, and return to the ship. That was unfortunate. We are very embarrassed. Does anyone have any good healing abilities? Yeah, we'll do 2 for Marco, and Marco's also going to get poison or venom. And venom says lose 1 health at the start of turn, so we really need to get that healed off of him. The only person who can heal, actually, does the same person have to get the venom with 37? Check. It just says gain 1 venom. So I'm going to put the venom on Raphael. Because gamer things, he has 7 health. So we're doing that because the rulebook didn't specify. Cool. Moving on. And I got 1 more action left. We're going to explore... Didn't I get an artifact? I got an artifact. I forgot to get my artifact for number 43. Let me check. I was just happy that I didn't die. Yeah, I got an artifact. Also, did I get 2 artifacts for something? Or is it 1? Yeah, I was only gained 1 artifact. Okay. So I get an artifact from fighting the squid. Oh, I put it there. Okay, never mind. Or, well, either I just put it there or I got it. I don't know. I'm getting old. That's my excuse. So, where'd my phone go? I just heard it. It exists in this universe, I promise. There it is. Alright. Moving on to the next one. Oh, how much time do we have left? Oh, let's see. Oh, we got 21 minutes left? Yeah, 20 minutes left in this particular session. Seems fair. The question is, do we go for 54? Or we can go to the port and try to buy something with $2. We haven't done a lot of shopping, have we? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go sailing because we want to get there. Our crew is healthy enough. I don't want to be too far from a port because I do need to heal up that venom, but I think I'm going to do it next turn because I'm going to remove the command from Gregory, and then I'm going to heal the venom so we can deal with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, man, I got to do some savvy here. Oh. Alright, fine, we'll go to the port. We'll go to the market. We're going to the market. For the market, I think you draw 5 cards. Let's see. This is the port. How does the market work? Where did the rulebook go? I think I spend more time searching for the rulebook than I do actually playing the game sometimes. There it is. All right. So there's travel. Market. Draw 7 cards from the market deck, and then I can purchase. Okay. I got $2. I don't think that's a lot of money, but judging by the fact that ends cost $4, I guess it's not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is our market. We can get, wow. I can afford nothing in the market. All right. Well, what a waste of an action. All right. I could afford 0 things in that market. Didn't even want to look at the items. I couldn't afford it. All right. Next round. We are going to go to the bridge. We're going to remove all of the command on all the things. And then we're going to gain ourselves 2 command. And then we're going to get ourselves a card. Before we get a card, do I want to equip anybody? Oh, Raphael's going to take a damage because of the venom. I think we're going to spend 2 to put fatigue on, or sorry, put triage on Audrey. The reason why is because I keep using Audrey for the ship ability because she has 2 already. So if I'm going to keep using her and I'm going to keep removing fatigue from her, I can heal 1 person each time I do that. So it's going to be a nice passive healing. All right, drawing cards. Alert, discard this equipped card to give this crew member +1. And let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Oh, here we are. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I was double checking the rules thing. We're all good on that. Event. Sea tower. A tower stands in the center of a small maelstrom. Find a way to the tower. Savvy of 8. If I fail, 3 ship damage, and then I gain 1 artifact. So I had to do a savvy check of 8. I unfortunately have no savvies. I think we're going to use Audrey. We need all the savvy we can get because I don't want to lose 3 ship damage. That's a lot. My ship can only take 11 total. We might break something. So we got 1. Oh, that's a -2. Never mind. He can't do it. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. So, oh, did I not put his piece back? Or who has it? Am I missing his piece? Oh no. Huh. I'm missing Khan's piece. Oh, does that mean I didn't put him on the board? Oh no, Khan had things. Y'all, I forgot to equip Khan with Khan's stuff. Khan had 1 damage and 1 stress already. We're just gonna assume that Khan is still at 1 stress, but he is all healed up. And he has Jack of all trades. Anytime during combat or challenge, discard this card to for +2 to the fate. I didn't realize that Khan had a thing. Man, I feel so silly. Alright, so he still has 1 stress though. So we're gonna do Khan. Audrey, Kasumi, Mac. That's Actually, we can leave Audrey down then. Because this 1, 2 for Kasumi. So it's 2, 3, 4. And... Because we drew a lot of 4s and 5s during that last fight. So I feel like we're going to get low numbers now. So we're going to use Laurent. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then get everybody's stress ready. And the reason why I do it this way, by the way, is just because it helps me keep track of, you know, who needs to receive the stress. Because sometimes it's easy to kind of forget that I didn't apply a stress to somebody. So I want to be as consistent as possible with the rules. So we need a check of 8. We got 5 right here, because this is 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 5 savvy. So let's see if we get... Nice, we got a 3. Woo! Exactly what we needed. Just in time, that's what I'm talking about. So we got 8. So that means we take no damage for our ship, but we get 1 artifact. So we got more money. Now would be a great time to visit the market. With $4, which is not a lot. But hey, money's money. Money is money. And we're about to start getting to the perilous events, so I gotta be worried about that. Unfortunately, we're gonna have a lot of stress on people, and we're about to go into situations where we need some savvy or else we take a ship damage. I actually just might concede the ship damage, to be honest, because I don't want to stress people out more. Oh no, Khan is... Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't realize that Khan was about to be all used up. R.I.P. R.I.P. in peace. Okay. So we're going to try to move through here. I'm going to commit nobody to the movement. So I'm going to first see how far I move. That's a 6. That's nice. So we get to move 2 spaces. Perfect. We're going to move here. I'm going to commit nobody to that. Our ship might take a damage. That's a 2. Our ship takes a damage, and it's going to be on spot number 1. Which is the hull. So we need to start considering healing our ship up. And then 2. And we're going to go to number 47. Oh, no, that's it. No, that's not it. That's our... Yeah, that's great. That's our first. Second is going to be Explore. We're going to go to number 47. It's got to be good. It's got to be good. Please be good. Fingers crossed is good. 47. You land on the beach near the remains of a campsite. A canvas tent in tatters, and crates lie broken in a pile nearby. Most of them empty. Beneath one of the blankets, you find a net gun. You find a destroyed campsite. So gain adventure card 21, net gun, and then return to ship. Nice, I got a net gun. Haha. They said I couldn't do it, but here I am doing it. So adventure card 21, or 20, yeah, 21, net gun. That's not 20s. What? Oh, it's quest. Always do that. Where's the adventure cards? Yeah, they are. Adventure card number 21 is here. And net gun may not place on enemy hearts. And I can reduce or deal 1 damage. Nice. I feel all equipped and whatnot. Well equipped for the nightmares that I'm facing here. LOL JK. Return to ship. Alright. So we found a net gun. We're definitely going to go to number 3 after we're done with this. But first we got to do our ship thing. So who can repair our ship here? I could spend 1 command on Audrey to heal the ship. Oh, sorry. I forgot about Raphael. He's gonna take another damage. Oops, my bad, Raphael. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, each time you travel, you may pay 1 material to repair 1 ship damage. I should have been doing that. Alright, we're gonna do that for this sim. Alright, I'm no longer worried about the ship. Thank you, passive abilities. So if I remove a fatigue from this person, then I can get a free heal of 1 to somebody. And this one's actually kind of cheap to attach to somebody, so I think I'll do that. Well, we're gonna attach this to. This gives a person +1 to their attack. We're gonna give it a Captain Odessa. It's a jack of all trades here. We're gonna spend 1 command for that. And then we don't have enough resources to cook anything. And we also got to worry about the rotten food thing, which I kind of want to just like weather the storm on that one, so to speak. But at any rate. Alright, so now we've done that, we're going to figure out where we want to go. We cannot go to the bridge again. I'd say let's go to the gallery. Get 2 command. Discard 1 of these cards to do a thing. Seems good to me. Or we can go to the deck and do some stuff. The only person I would remove a stress from would be Khan. He just hits 1 less when in fights. I think it's fine. It's fine for now. I cannot use him for checks, but that's okay. So we're going to go to the deck and we're going to go fishing. The bag of stuff. So we're going to get 2 command. And we're going to draw a thing. And oh no, so we're going to get 1 low morale, and we can get $1. So I can draw up to 3 times. There we go. Low morale. I can draw up to 3 times. So I'm going to draw again, because I don't like that one. 1 ship damage, which will go on number 1, which is already filled, so I get to put it where I want. We're going to put it back on the deck. But we can get a meat. I need a veggie. I don't need meats. All right, we're gonna draw 1 more time. This is the last one we can draw. Oh, nice. So I can get myself $1 or 2 wood. We're gonna take the 2 wood, mainly because we took all that damage from just now. So having resources is nice. And then these all go to the side. And low morale, we're gonna put this low morale on. Well, it doesn't matter who we're gonna put it on because I'm about to get rid of it. We're gonna put this low morale on Mac, and then we're gonna spend 1 on Captain Odessa to get that removed. Okay. Alright. Also, I think I want to remove the weakened. Like, Raphael's like bleeding out over here with his poison, or with his venom, but I feel like he's okay. He's okay for now. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bridge to clear out all the cards. I'll hold on to it for now. But if I really need to use Gregory Little, I'll go ahead and spin the 2. So now we go to the events. This one's Insect Infestation. A colony of bulbous biting insects infest every dark corner of the ship. Ongoing. Turn in. Draw fate +4. And if I fail, I gain 1 venom and lose 1 food. Action, perform a perception 6 challenge. If you succeed, discard this card. I guess we're going to do that now. Oh, I have to do it as an action? Oh, that's rude. Alright, perception 6. Where am I getting that from? Alright, so I do need Con, because Con... Well, no, Con has 1. Nobody has double perception? Okay. Alright, we're going to use Mac for 1, 2. And then Kasumi for 3. And then Lawrence for 4. It's going to put us in a weaker position, but we're just going to get rid of some insects, which is really nice. Alright, yeah. So we're going to do Lawrence for sure. We're going to do Mac for sure. Because Mac is also hurt. It's a little bit less effective in fights and stuff. Kasumi, I really don't want to use Kasumi. So Marco it is. So it's going to be 3, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need a perception of 6 to make it. So I need a 2 or better. So we're going to do that as our first action. And a 1. All right, we're going to spend 2. Actually, we're going to spend 1 to redraw Fate. That's better, a 6. Okay, we get rid of the infestation. It was resource intensive, that's what that was. So we get 3 stress. So cannot be bothered, cannot be bothered, and cannot be bothered. Unfortunate. And now we are going to make a very bad decision, and we're going to go to number 3. So let's go to number 3. Oops. Oh, it's up here. Number 3. If keyword shell, turn to this. If keyword might, turn to that. We don't have keyword shell or might. Uh-oh. I don't like the fact, like when an event starts with if keyword this, if keyword that, I'm always concerned. I'm always very concerned. I'm always very fearful for my life, you know? Because I was like, oh, this is going to be really bad. I do not have any of those keywords. Alright. The quiet shore is lined with fir trees. Their border thick but penetrable. Within the forest lies an encampment of pan traders with hair like polished platinum. So it says draw 7 market cards. You may buy any of them. You may use materials as coins when purchasing these cards. Return to ship. Nice. Oh, I found like a little trading port over here. And I can return if I ever find the keywords shell or might. So let me write that on my rulebook here. That's pretty sweet. So put the words shell and might. So shell and might for number 3, so I can try to figure out what else is going on there. Unfortunately, all I can do is just go for a nice reduced shop. So that means I have $6 to spend at the store. I do want to repair my ship, though, so... And at the end of this market phase, I basically have to return to ship. So 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, is this a weapon? No, it's not a weapon, it's just equipment. Yeah. Alright. So I got $6. I can afford this. Not that, this. So everything but the gun. So let's see, which of these do I want to purchase? I can purchase multiple things too. Ooh, the Amulet of the Fox is pretty nice. +2 to my attack. Vegetable pie. That's a lot of status removals. I gotta get some vegetables for that one though. Another stew. A better stew. Oh, I have a soup. That's what that is. I think I want these 2. And then chloroform. I can just deal 1 damage to somebody. Man, that's kind of beastly. The Amulet of the Fox is actually pretty nice because I can actually get somebody to hit that might be a little bit harder at hitting or have a more trouble hitting things. But the meatballs is pretty nice too. It costs $4. But that means I can use it right now. And then remove 4 stress, heal 4 health. That's pretty nice to me. I'm taking the meatballs. And I could spend my other $2, which is in materials, but I'm gonna hold on to those because I do want to heal my ship up. So that's $4 spent. I'm not buying anything else. Actually, oh no, that costs 3. If this costs 2, I'll buy it. But the only thing that costs 2 right now is the vegetable pie and the grilled sausage. And as tempting as it is to buy those, I'm not gonna. I am not going to. Alright. So it's going to be it for our purchasing phase. I am going to... Oh, look at that. Good timing. Our timer is ringing. That means that our time is a foot. Or an arm. So I'm going to go ahead and... that's my last action. Oh, that says 4 meat? Ah! I thought that said 1 meat. No! Okay, I don't want the meatballs in. 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah. Man, okay, I definitely do not want those. That's a lot of meat. I ain't got that much meat. Shoot. Alright, I guess we're taking the vegetable pie and the grilled sausage. I didn't realize a meatball. I mean, it's a nice ability, but in hindsight, it's too expensive for me. And the stew is 4? Is that 4 of each? Or is that 4 of anything? Oh, I see, that's 4 of anything. Nice. Okay, the stew is actually pretty good. So I'll get the stew. And... because it's versatile. And I think I'll just get the stew, because I already have 2 abilities that can get me meals. Actually, did I misread this? I think I might have misread that. So I thought that was I need to have 1 of each. But that's just saying I need to have 3 of any. Oh, so I could have done that for the... oh my gosh, I feel so silly. Alright, we're going to spend $3, and I'm going to get $1 back. Because I put 4 in. I feel like a silly person. Alright, well, that's going to end our particular playthrough for now. If you are watching this live on the live stream, I'm going to continue playing it for another hour. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to check out the next video in the series, because it will be uploaded around the same time. And yeah, I'm going to go and cut this playthrough here. So thank y'all very much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And as always, I will see y'all whenever.